What up, though, YouTube? So, am I having some regrets about purchasing my 2024 CVO? Yes. The obvious regret is it keeps going into limp mode. You know, it's just a big headache, and I'm tired of it. But on the flip side of the coin, Wolverine Harley Davidson has been going out of their way to appease me. Fixed the bike the first time. Something else went wrong, I guess deeper into the wiring system, so they're taking care of that today. I'm gonna call them tomorrow. Today they're closed, but I'm gonna call them tomorrow to see what's going on. Today is Monday. So yeah, that's my main regret is on buying my Copperhead CVO 2024 is it keeps breaking down. Another thing is that, it's, I guess the whole situation surrounding the bike with my rims. I know my rims doesn't have anything to do with the quality of the bike and what's going on with the bike internally. But, with the DNA situation, with my rims leaking and just a headache with Jerry and all of them, it's just been a time with my bike, But I will say this much. I love that bike, you know what I'm saying? That bike is awesome, with my rims on it. I mean, and I still got some more upgrades coming as soon as I can get the bike back, running healthy. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of other, I won't say a lot of upgrades, but a few more upgrades coming. The way the bike sits as of now, it's almost perfect to me with the Copperhead paint job and the candy copper wheels. That bike looks gorgeous, but like I say, and by far it's my favorite bike. I had the Suzuki, the 2018 Suzuki. I had that 19. I had a 21 Street Glide Special. I had that in 21. I had the 22 BMW S1000. I think I had that in like 23 to 24. And now I've been blessed to have a CVO. I never thought that I would own a CVO, but I am a proud CVO owner. And I guess, another thing is I see my buddies with their 2024s. Their bikes are running healthy, no problems. Cali be gliding. I watched this video yesterday. He just had a 10,000 mile service. No issues with his 2024 Road Glide. My boy, I think his name is DT Gliding or DT Riding. I met him downtown Detroit, Belle Isle. He had his 10,000 mile service on his 2024 Road Glide. No problems. So, it's kind of a bummer, but I'm happy for those guys. But for me, it's a bummer. My bike keep breaking down. But like I say, Wolverine Harley Davidson has been going out of their way to appease me. They gave me this beautiful bike, the 2024, what's it called? Iron Horse Metallic, It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous bike. And it has the nerves to have chrome works on it. Sounds great, My family say this thing sounds better than my bike. I don't think so personally, but they say it do. Yeah, so anyway, guys, I'm just venting about my bike. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to get my bike back. As soon as Tuesday, 10 o'clock get here, I'm calling to check on my bike. This is a fun bike, but this bike just doesn't have the attitude and flair of that CVO. You know what I'm saying? With it doesn't have the attitude as far as the performance is concerned. But the bike is fast though. This is a fast bike. Don't get me wrong. But it just doesn't have that extra pizzazz. I haven't got a compliment on this bike yet in traffic. I've been riding it for 2 days now. You know, no one has pulled up on me and rolled the one around like, oh man, that's a nice bike. When I'm on my CVO, it's a totally different story. I'm always getting comments. I'm even from the police, you know, they'll pull up on my bike like, yo, that's a nice bike. Even before I got my rims on my bike, I would get people pulling up on that CVO complimented in traffic. So yeah, you know, I'm not a attention whore, but you know, it feels good to get some attention, you know. And like the first bike nights I went to, I set my bike in the parking lot, went to go grab something to eat, come back, my bike got a crowd around it. You know, everybody likes that bike. My buddy, when I told him what I was doing, my boy Leon, you know, he didn't tell me that he didn't think it would look great, but he said he was thinking in the back of his head. I told him I wanted the copperhead paint with the copperhead, with the candy copper rims. He said that he didn't think it would look right, but once he seen it, he is like, bro, he was like, you couldn't have did a better job with that bike. My boy, I can't remember his name for nothing. The guy I bought my bike from, Jack. He said he didn't even care for the color of my bike, but when he seen it with the rims, he said he liked it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm just sitting around venting about my bike. Like I said, I miss my bike. I had another point I wanted to bring out too, but I can't recall it right now. But yeah, so anyway, you guys, thanks for participating and supporting my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, and also definitely comment. Oh yeah, with that police officer, you know, I was sitting around just thinking about the whole situation. The last cop that pulled me over, when he first approached me, I don't think he realized how old I am, because after he got my ID and he went to his cruiser and he came back, his demeanor turned all the way down from 100 to all the way down. He was like, he just explained to me why he gave me the ticket. He called me Mr. Washington and he went away, but his demeanor his attitude totally subsided. So I'm just assuming that he saw how old I am, that I was old enough to probably be his father. And the cop, in all honesty, he could have been a lot more harsh, because he didn't ask me for my to see any proof of my endorsement. Also, when he caught up with me, I was doing over 100 when he got behind me. I was rolling, you know, so he could have wrote me a ticket for speeding, you know, and I'm pretty sure he could have dug up some other stuff. So I just want to say shout out to that officer for showing respect and giving me some leniency on the stop. So anyway, that's all I got for today, and y'all stay positive and things gonna get better.